Full time here at Murrayfield, and Scotland have finally beaten Wales 30 points to 7. Gatland's streak of 12-0 against Scotland has finally come to an end. How good was Finn Russell today? An absolute Rolls Royce of a player. Right now we're going to get some live fan reactions to see how people thought the game went. What was your thoughts against Scotland versus Wales today?
Well, history was against us because usually whenever we beat England we lose to Wales. So to get a result like that is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I didn't expect it. I don't know about you, but
how was that as a Welsh fan?
Shit. it was good crack at the time, but it didn't fucking work out, did it?
What are your thoughts?
How good was that? I mean, Wales fell apart second half, but I mean, Grand Slam decider, 12th of March.
Gatland went with a very young team today. How do you think the young boys went?
They're fucking working their way up. You know, you're not gonna lie. They're fucking. You got to play the fucking game. So they're gonna learn that way. But fucking hell, give the boys a chance. Gatland's come in. They got to come at it, isn't they? They got to come at it. So.
And where do Wales need to improve next?
Fucking where? Defence was strong, but the wing. It's on the wing. It's where it comes out wide. It's not there at the minute. At this game. Last game was a different fucking game. So it all takes fucking time, mate. It all takes time.
And finally, with Wales with 2 losses on the bounce, where do you think you're going to finish in the Six Nations?
Wooden spoon. I'm being honest now.
Straight up, wooden spoon.
Well, I'd love to say no, but that's how it's looking.
We're going to start with the game today. How good was Scotland?
Scotland were amazing, absolutely amazing. We destroyed the Welsh. That's was it 15 games we really pumped them. So that's what we want. Gregor's got it just down to a T. We're giving the Welsh it right back. We've done the English, we've done the Welsh. Roll on, brother. You know what I mean?
I thought it was absolutely awful. I thought great stadium, awful company. I just thought Wales weren't at the races. We just weren't creating anything. So fair play to Scotland.
I'm not going to swear. I really don't want to swear, but get it up the Welsh people.
How was that?
Can I swear? It wasn't great. It wasn't. It was a 2 out of 10. It was fucking awful. It was a disaster. It couldn't have gone much worse.
Could have gone much worse. That was not great at all.
Gatland went with a very young squad today. Yes. What do you think of the young boys? How do you think they went?
Clearly not very good. Tough Scotland side. One of the better teams in the tournament. You know, it's gonna. Yeah, they were just too good. There was no point on the park where we dominated them. They battered us on every single aspect of it. It wasn't close. It was not close.
And there's a lot of talk about Duhan today, but Carl Steen, how good was he today?
They're doing their job in the wings, aren't they? They're putting them wide. We're making the space up front to create them, to let them play wider. So it's all about up front. If we don't win the ball up front, we ain't getting it wide to these guys. So we've got to get it on the mark up front, and we're good up front today. Don't get front foot ball. Don't go forward. They don't have the chance to play.
Right. Finn Russell is the difference between 2 good teams and a world-class team. And my prediction is that Scotland will go on and win the Six Nations this year.
Now, this is my Welsh supporting brother. I'm a Scottish supporter. I've had a tremendous day. And I think Finn Russell is the fucking bee's knees. You can't swear. You can edit that out, can't you?
There was a lot of talk about Duhan today, but how good was Carl Steen on the opposite wing?
Absolutely, yeah.
The difference being is the fact that your attacking line now plays like a Southern Hemisphere team. Yeah. Wales are too narrow, we're negative. The Scottish, you're playing like a Southern Hemisphere New Zealand team. You'll go on to do great things, I'm telling you now. Unbelievable.
Keeping the ball alive and keeping it out, swinging it out, and that is the big difference. Like I say, you looked at the Welsh team, they were there when the Scottish team were here. Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to have a few beers. I'm going to celebrate that I'm in Edinburgh, and I'm going to drink till my heart falls out my backside.
And would you say Finn Russell is now the best 10 in the world?
He's my favourite. He was my favourite anyway. I love Finn Russell.
Do you think he's the best 10 in the world?
I'd say so. I think, obviously being Scottish might be being biased to it, but I'd say he's definitely up there. I think on his day when he comes out like today and he performs the way he did perform, you can't question it. He is undoubtedly world class. And I think, to be fair, I would say, to be honest, his boot didn't start off very well. He had a few shaky kicks where it didn't quite do what he wanted, but towards the end of the game, I thought he looked essentially untouchable. Absolutely untouchable. And that is what we expect from him. When we need him to be in full swing and he comes out like that, it's all you can ask for as a Scotland fan.
I still don't think he was at his best today. But if he's putting in that kind of performance, this early and he's not at that level, then 100%, he is the best fly half in the world. Let's just accept it, world. Handré Pollard, what are you saying? Absolutely nothing.
No, he's not far off it. I won't lie to you, I'm a Welshman, but Finn Russell's the most indecisive player out there, and he's the most dangerous, because he knows what he's fucking doing, doesn't he? He's not stupid. You know, he's not stupid. He could put a ball over there, put a ball over there. None of them would fucking know what they're doing. He'd have a fucking Welsh and not. So, yeah, probably.
Trust me, brother, I've been out there and watched Scotland for years we couldn't even get a try. We were down there dominating, kicking ass and rocking the boat. In our day, Scotland can beat any team, no bother.
And finally, with France losing to Ireland today and Scotland with 2 wins under the belt.
Oh, forget Ireland. We'll kick their arse day, brother. We'll kick their arse day. Come on, come and chat the door. We're coming, eh? Finn Russell's going to kick your ass.
Do you think that Scotland have a legitimate chance to win the Six Nations this year?
What the hell are you trying to say to me? Of course. We're champing the door. We're coming. In our day, we can beat anyone. Without a shadow of a doubt. We pumped English. We just pumped the Welsh. We're coming.
Come through and everything like that. It's just kind of... it's a transitional period. You got to get through it. Every team goes through it. Scotland went through it a couple of years ago. We're going through it now. It is what it is. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. But it's okay. I was not expecting it, but you get on with it.
And finally, how do you rate your chances for the rest of the Six Nations?
Oh, awful. Absolutely fucking terrible. It's a disaster. It's a wooden spoon versus England, man. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
So where do you think Wales need to improve going forward for the rest of the Six Nations?
Get rid of a bigger for starters. I don't know. I did hear Finn Russell's grandma is Welsh. So, get Finn Russell down here. 4 years of residency, be perfect for the next World Cup. Maybe, try go out to South Africa, find some players from South Africa, bring them over. Maybe not look too close, but no. Maybe try bring some youngsters in. Just bring all the youngsters in and just let them restart, rebuild, and maybe try and get a good coach in.
Creativity, really, innit? I think little man nowadays is coming into the game. Your Colbys, your Darcy Grahams, and all those type of players. Bring boys who've got a bit of creativity behind them. Boys who aren't going to get not boys who run over people, but boys who are not going to get touched. I think we are reverting back to that game, and we need creativity, and that's the way forward. I think so.
We've got to sort the regions out first, haven't we? So you've got to get the players into the mindset that they're going out and possibly winning games rather than going out and losing week in, week out. To particularly the Irish regions. I mean, every time we play them, we play their second teams and we still lose. So as long as that prevails, then the boys are going into the international games with very little confidence, and they look like it. I mean, they didn't look like a team at all today.
With 2 wins under your belt and France losing to Ireland this afternoon.
Oh, did they?
Yes, he did.
Know that? No way. I didn't know that. Well, you know what? Scotland are definitely going to be doing something, and they're on the up. They've got a really good team, and fingers crossed, yes, for a better result than last year.
And with Scotland with 2 wins under their belt and France losing to Ireland this afternoon, where do you think Scotland are going to finish this Six Nations?
Big question. I'd love to say we'd win it. I would absolutely love it. And I mean, come on, it's not unfeasible. We've got 2 from 2 now, so we're still in the running. Ireland look very tasty. They made France look pretty weak earlier. So, do you know what? If we can beat Ireland, why couldn't we win the Grand Slam? Why couldn't we? You know, England are not looking how they were. We fucking took points off them, done it easy. I'd say we've got all the chances to go to the Grand Slam, but Ireland are the team now. They are the team to beat.
And where do you think Wales are going to finish for the rest of Six Nations?
That depends entirely on how they play Italy. Is that next week or week after? Next week? Yeah. If Italy give them a close game, they're going to be lucky to squeak out a win against anyone else. So it's going to be 5th or 6th. And I'm not hiding that I'm happy about that because they're just another county. They don't realise it yet.
And there you have it, guys. We've got jubilant Scottish fans and disappointed Welsh fans. Scotland think they can go all the way to win the Six Nations, whilst the Welsh think they're in the running for the wooden spoon. But only time will tell. Make sure you follow us on RugbyPass, subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest action. But other than that, it's John Okafor out, and I'll see you in the next one.